Again? Up and down like a yo-yo, you.
I'm hungry now.
I'll make you something.
Something sweet? Golden syrup?
Neat. Or with pickled onions.
With ice cream. Plain vanilla ice cream. You know, she was very nice, the welfare officer who phoned.
Was she?
I think it's just a formality, to be honest.
Someone snooping around my house I don't see as a formality.
Oh, she'll be in and out in 5 minutes.
Well, that sounds sloppy.
I thought you didn't want her here.
I don't. Well, I don't see what impression I'm going to get of our family life within 5 minutes.
Maybe not 5. Maybe 10 or 20.
Well, maybe all day. See? They are snooping.
You will be nice to the welfare officer when she comes round, won't you?
Well, I've no choice, have I? If I don't tick all the right boxes, I end up losing my son.
You won't. You can't. It's not about that.
Yeah, well, if I'm honest, what I'd do, I'd love to phone them up and tell them to mind their own business.
Now, there's one box you won't have ticked.
I don't care what they think about me.
You're being defensive again.
Not defensive, defiant. I just don't accept how they can come round here and write a stupid report on whether I'm a good dad or not. I should be looking after kids that get abused or neglected.
You won't say that to her, will you?
No, of course not. But the model dad.
And you will ring them first thing tomorrow to set up the appointment? Because you'll be playing right into the Ramsden's hands if you don't.
Yeah, because he's calling out shots and there's nothing we can do about it.
I want the welfare officer to come round. I want them to see what a brilliant dad you are. And I want them to see how happy our son is. I fancy something savoury now. Something spicy. What are you doing?
And what's it look like?
I can do that later. You get yourself off to work.
No, it'll drive quick enough. Anyway, we don't want all this lot hanging round when welfare officer comes round or whatever she's called. Just make out we're not fit enough parents.
Don't be ridiculous.
All these telltale clues add up. Wet washing. She sure sounded snubbing cigarette ends out on him when no one's looking.
This visit isn't about whether you're a good dad. No one's doubting that.
Well, what is it about then?
You know as much as I do. It's about Josh's needs and how you see them being met.
Social worker's fancy talk. She's coming out for a good snoop. That's what it's all about. What's happened?
Nothing. I thought I felt the baby move, that's all.
And did it?
It's not moved for over a day now.
Well, maybe we should ring the midwife.
No, it'll be okay, I'm sure. I'd know if there was something wrong.
Well, we'll just keep a check on it today, OK? It's about to lose one child. We don't want to lose another one.
That's very small for you there, John lad. 3 hours in a slow oven and it'll melt in your mouth. Here it'll be put in your hands. I say put in your hands.
In that case, I'll cook with something else, Fred.
Never in this world.
Right, I'll see you, Fred.
John lad.
Ashley,
What is it?
I've just spoken to the midwife. She wants me to go and see her.
Why, what's happened?
It's what I was saying this morning about the baby. Now, I've left Josh with Bev, but if you could go and look after him, because I really don't like leaving him in the road.
I'm coming with you.
But you've got the welfare visit this afternoon.
I don't care. This is more important.
What about Josh? He can't come with us.
We'll just drop him off at nursery, won't we?
I can do that.
Well, who's going to look after it, sure?
You need to get to hospital without any detours. World's not going to end if I show up for 20 minutes.
Thanks, Dad.
But what if we're late back for the visit?
But we'll just have to cancel.
Is that wise?
Well, it's better than messing her about, Claire love. What if she comes and he's not here?
Yeah, I suppose.
We'll just have to do it another time. Now, come on.
You get yourselves off. I'll take care of everything.
Is it serious?
Your baby's in perfect health.
I haven't felt it move for 1.5.
That happens sometimes. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong.
So what's going on?
Nothing. They don't move around all the time. They're like us, they need a rest now and again.
And are you sure about that?
Let me show your baby's heartbeat. That should reassure you. If you ever listen down here, that's baby's heartbeat. So we know he's alive. Or she.
What a relief.
We've wasted your time, haven't we?
You did absolutely the right thing coming in. Could have been serious, but it isn't.
Well, thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
It's just so weird, though. Not feeling anything.
I'd enjoy it while it lasts if I were you.
Yeah, I know.
I tried to ring you.
Carol Bailey, child and family reporter from the court. You must be Ashley?
That's right.
And Claire.
Pleased to meet you.
I thought you were going to cancel it.
I couldn't get in touch with her and I couldn't get in touch with you. Did you not give me a message?
Well, my phone were off. We went out for some lunch. Celebrating everything was okay.
The baby's all right then?
Yeah.
Well, that must be a relief.
I am sorry if we've kept you waiting.
Oh, don't worry. You're here now. Shall we make a start?
Your tea, love.
Oh, thank you.
Come on then, Joshua. Let's thee and me go to your Auntie Rita's and get some sweeties, hey?
Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, Josh.
He seems a very happy boy.
4 years of me being his dad and still not delinquent. It's amazing, really.
Nobody's doubting your parenting skills, Ashley, or comparing them to anybody else's. That's not why I'm here.
If you say so.
It's a question of how we address a situation where another person wants to be involved.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't need addressing.
You must have given some thought as to what you'll tell him eventually, about who his biological father is.
Now, when he's older. 16, maybe 18. And it's up to him to decide what to do.
Not before then.
He's too young, it'll confuse him.
Some children his age are told.
You said it yourself, how happy he is. I mean, why are we spoiling things?
Matt thinks he has something to offer.
Aye. Trouble.
That's the last thing he wants to cause.
Then why don't you just go away somewhere and drop dead?
I understand why you find this all upsetting.
He slept with Josh's mother while I was in hospital.
I know the history. And this is exactly why the court will want to know. Are your concerns based on Josh's needs or your own insecurities?
Well, I'll tell you what, I've had enough of all this questioning by interfering do-gooders.
Ashley.
Well, he's had enough upset in his life by losing his mother.
I know.
He's settled down. He's got an happy home. He's happy at nursery. Why'd you have to blow all that away?
No one wants to do that.
That's exactly what'll happen if Dr. Death gets his hands on him. We're an happy family, why can't you just leave us be?
In that case, I won't press you any further. You've made your feelings very clear.
Well, that's out the way. She didn't seem too bad.
Well, you say what you're really thinking. Made a right mess of it, didn't I?
You made your feelings clear. But then why shouldn't you?
Because you don't get anywhere by getting on people's backs. Let Ramsden doesn't do that when he sees her.
Well, at least we've something to be grateful for today. There's nothing wrong with the baby. We have to be positive, Ashley. We can't keep brooding just because it didn't go well with her. It's done now.
Yeah, well, maybe I've handled it better if you don't have to come hospital with you.
Oh, thanks. So it's my fault you lost your temper with her?
Well, it didn't help, did it, coming back here and finding her? I mean, I wasn't ready.
I didn't ask you to come with me. I was more than happy to go on my own.
I didn't have a choice, did I?
You only came with me because it was an excuse to cancel her.
And you seriously believe that?
I don't know. But you've become obsessed with this court case, I do know that.
Well, wouldn't you?
But where does it leave me? I'm fed up of feeling second best all the time.
What?
Well, it's true. You're more worried about the child that isn't yours than the child that is.
Well, you better take that back.
And you better sort your priorities out.
No, it wasn't your fault the visit didn't go well.
You said if we'd been here for the welfare officer instead of being stuck at the hospital...
You know I didn't mean that.
So why did you say it?
Because I were angry. Well, not at you, at that nosy cow. All them questions, it made me feel like I had no rights. But I know, I shouldn't have took it out on you.
I'll get that, shall I?
Of course I love this baby just as much as I love Joshua.
I want to believe that. I really do.
Morning.
But you're never here, Ashley. And even when you are here, you're not actually here. You haven't been ever since you got that letter from Matt.
Don't say that.
It's the truth.
Oh, well, I am sorry for the court case looming over about losing my son.
Our son! Do you not think I love him just as much as you do?
Of course I do, but that's
No
not...
buts! I am coping with this despite being 8 months pregnant. And it's time you did the same.
It's just her hormones talking.
Well, I think she's got a point, actually. You have been neglecting her.
Oh, here we go.
Look, I don't want to stick my oar in, but I have been pregnant. I know how exhausting it is. And how scared you feel, especially when it's your first one. That's all.
I mean, I don't like rowing. I hate it. But there's only so much you can take, isn't there? On the other hand, maybe I'm being unfair. Maybe I should try and see things more from his point of view. Do you think?
Well, you know.
You're right. There's two sides to everything.
Yeah.
Hi. Are you doing out tonight?
Why?
Well, what it is, see, me and Vernon, we're going for a meal. But he's got a gig now, so he can't come. So do you fancy going with me instead?
No.
Oh, go on. I've booked it. Please.
Not going out with me mother.
Why not? You live with her.
Fine. Well, there's nothing in the fridge. And I was going to pay.
And terrace. Yeah, thanks, Les.
Hello. I just want to show you this.
Josh will love it.
It isn't for him. It's for the other baby. The one I've been neglecting.
He'll be jealous.
No, he won't, because I'll say it's from him to his new brother or sister. See? I have learnt a bit from you about child psychology. I've got you a present and all, you know.
I don't want a present.
But we're going out for a meal so we can spend some quality time together.
Is he coming and all?
Of course. I booked the table for 3.
A table for Unwin, please. Thanks. This one's for 4. Must be the only one they had left. Don't look that busy. Oh, look. There's Ashley and Claire.
I hope she doesn't ask us over.
She won't. She knows we need to spend time together.
The odd meal out isn't going to fix anything, Ashley.
I know.
I need you to be with me full time. In here.
And I will be from now on, I promise. You and the baby will come first.
I'm not asking that. I know you've got to focus on Josh right now. It doesn't matter.
No, go on.
Sometimes it just feels like I've been shoved in a corner. Like he's more important to you than I am. God, that sounds awful, doesn't it? Like I'm jealous of him or something, and I'm not. I could be jealous of a child.
Have I really made you feel like that?
It's not you.
I love you. And I don't want you ever thinking that you're not important to me. I know I haven't been coping well lately, but without you, I wouldn't be coping at all.
Do you mean that?
I'm gonna know something else.
What?
We don't ever have to talk about it ever again. We're gonna talk about you, the baby, the birth, names. And we've not even spoke about names yet. We're only a few weeks off. You never told me.
If you really want to come, I'll ask my mum to look after Joshua and we can go together.
Well, then it just looks like I'm bullying you to change your mind.
Do you want to come to this antenatal class or not?
I don't want to fall out with your mum.
Let me worry about my mum.
No, it's all right. I'll look after Joshua.
So you don't want to come?
I don't want to cause a fuss.
I was only thinking about you in the first place. I know how much you've got on.
I still want to be involved.
Oh, you'll be involved, all right. There'll be plenty to do when this little bundle of joy pops out. So daft doing those breathing exercises. After 4 pants, I start getting giddy.
I never went for antenatal classes. Found out everything I needed to know from my mother.
Well, I'd like to help, but I only had the one baby, and they gave me so many drugs I can hardly remember a thing.
You can't remember me being born?
No, I didn't say that. I remember holding you in my arms for the first time. Oh, that was very special. No, I'm just a bit fuzzy on the things that went before, the bits you need to know about.
Oh, just keep thinking. Millions of women have been having babies for centuries. How bad can it be?
Do you have grandchildren?
No. But once I marry Fred, I suppose I'll sort of be step-grandma to this one. Not that I want to step on your shoes or anything.
Oh, no. The more the merrier. I expect it'll be all hands to the pump.
Mind, I've not given up hope on our Shelley having kids. In fact, your boss has taken her out for dinner tonight.
Steve?
Yeah.
No. Hiya.
Must be having a good time.
Thought I'd find you here.
Sorry.
I was getting worried.
Oh, it's my fault. I was hogging my daughter.
Yeah, well, as long as you had a good time, did I miss anything?
Oh, yes, it was very informative.
You'll just have to do it all as homework. Now, I've got some books and a DVD, but it's a little bit,
Graphic.
Well, you look tired.
long day.
I'm sorry, love, I didn't mean to keep you up. I was having a good time.
Oh, me too. I'm all right. We'll finish our drinks and then it's bedtime.
How are you, Ashley?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm just a bit nervous.
Oh, there's no need to be nervous. Millions of women have babies every day.
Not enough that he bullied poor Keith out of place, replacing us fencing now.
That's been on your to-do list for months. I'd have thought you'd be pleased.
Nary a word to me, I said, nary a word. And he's not the sort of fellow you'd want as a next-door neighbour, isn't Stubbs?
He's selling it, you said, so he won't be our neighbour, will he?
You're not due for a while yet.
You never know. It's always best to be prepared.
They could have done with you during Blitz. The torrid tale of love and obsession of a 19th century slave plantation.
Look, I've got Josh admiring me upstairs. I've got a case to pack and a pile of ironing that keeps getting bigger.
Do you need a hand with that, love?
No, you're all right. Thanks, sir.
Hey, tell me you're joking.
Don't be daft, you great pillock.
Hey, you're supposed to be eating your beans on toast, you.
Yeah, speaking of which, you need time we had our dinner and all.
Yeah, go on. See you later, love.
See ya.
Bye-bye, little man.
Bye.
See ya.
Good boy.
Ouch!
Josh? You're... Oh, no. Let's put it down. Oh, now I want you to be a big, brave boy, yeah? Big, brave boy.
Lovely, that. Yeah. I could almost have seconds.
I thought you were doing. With Sarah, seeing as your Todd was there first. Yes, love.
Very good, very brave boy. Hey, I've got,
yeah, what happened?
I've got so much at all.
Just a little cut, that's all. He's had his tetanus and everything.
Well, you should have called me sooner.
Getting him to see the doctor was the priority. I called you as soon as I could.
Calm down, son. He's all right. Doctor says it looks worse than it is.
Oh, come on, let's get you home, eh?
It's that flaming court case tomorrow. He's not his cell. Have you any idea the bother you've caused?
How can I not when I've got someone like you to remind me?
How Joshua cut himself on that saw you left lying around. Thank God he wasn't doing any worse than he is.
Keep it down, will you? You just got him off.
I'm sorry, mate. Really.
Oh, yes, you Luke it.
Oh, leave it, will you, Dad? Joshua shouldn't have been in the garden anyway.
Like I said, I'm sorry, yeah?
I should have kept a closer eye on him.
Yeah, well, Ramsden's Lows will have a field day in court tomorrow if they knew about this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's made up with that bandage now. I reckon he looks like Action Man.
I know you wound up about this court case, but...
I know. And I'm sorry. I've been a useless husband this past couple of weeks, haven't I?
Rotten, yeah.
That couldn't have happened at a worse time. Thing just got to me.
We'll get through it though, won't we? We always do.
What have I done deserve you, eh?
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's just me back playing up again, that's all.
Are you sure you should be taking this lass to court?
She's got to come. I'll let look otherwise.
Actually, there's no way I'd let you go on your own, even if I went into labour.
Oh, God, don't say that.
Don't worry. I haven't even had a Braxton Hicks yet, let alone a real contraction.
What time do you have to be there?
The hearing's time for 11 o'clock.
What time?
The solicitor said we should get there nice and early.
So we can hang around getting nervous.
They sometimes get ahead of schedule. Now, come on.
The same, actually. It's only 9:30. It'll all be sorted today, one way or another.
Good luck. And don't fret yourselves about out. He'll be fine with us.
Come on, deep breaths. Come on. That's it.
Look at me. I think I was one that was having baby.
I feel full of beans now, actually.
Do you think they'll give me gas and air on epidural?
You never know.
Good morning.
Morning.
Shouldn't be long now. We're on next.
Thanks.
This hearing is a last chance for all parties to come to an agreement. And if we can't, then the judge will make a decision at a later date. Are you all right, Mr. Peacock?
Yeah, I'm just nervous, that's all.
Andy's got low blood sugar. He hasn't eaten.
How do you want to proceed, Mr. Peacock?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I think it's likely that the judge will find in favour of Dr. Ramsden having some form of contact. If there's any chance you two can come to some arrangement, then I urge you to do it.
Let's go home now, even though my own solicitor's given up hope.
He's doing everything he can, but it can only work within the law.
But what law gives the rights to a man like Ramsden?
He's not being awarded custody.
Not yet.
Not ever. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. I wish Matt Ramsden would go away and leave us in peace. But we both know that's not going to happen.
Also, she just back down, should I?
This is your chance to call the shots, Ashley. You throw Matt a bone, allow him some kind of visiting rights.
No way.
And it'll all be on your terms. You'll be seen as the reasonable one, and you can stay in control of the situation.
What about throwing the towel in?
If you don't do something, then the judge decides what happens. And do you really want to risk that? You don't even have to go into court. Look, he's over there by the snack machine.
I'd rather gouge my own eyes out than do deals with that man.
So you'd rather have the judge order you to do it instead? Please, Ashley. At least consider it.
Man sitting there got my ex-wife pregnant. He was a doctor. He was my friend and he abused his position.
So you're finally admitting that he is my son?
When Joshua was born, he just cleared off. You didn't see him for dust. He didn't want to know Joshua. We didn't hear a peep out of him for 4 years. 4 years. Then he just turns up out of the blue, hanging around the nursery for some kind of paedophile.
Have you finished?
Yes.
Good. Now I'm going to give you one last chance to sort this out. If you don't, I'm going to schedule a final hearing, and I'll be the one dictating the terms. Right. This goes well. It is scheduled for 4 weeks, okay?
He can see him once a month for 1 hour.
My client feels that fortnightly visits of at least 2 hours duration would be more appropriate.
Once a month. Take it or leave it.
All right. But an hour is nothing. I'm coming all the way from Sheffield.
He's right. It's not a meaningful offer, Mr. Peacock.
Once a month for 2 hours then. And that's my final offer.
Hey, what's going on?
Now, see here, stranger. He said all he wanted to do was come home and chill out in front of a DVD with Josh.
He looks worn out, bless him.
Defeated. That's how he feels.
Have you tried talking to him since you got home?
No. Best thing is just to let him lick his wounds.
I wonder about Joshua will make of it all.
I hadn't even thought about that, if I'm honest.
Will you tell him who Matt is?
I think I'll leave it a day or two before I broach that particular subject.
Right. I'll go and check on Boris and the pub.
I don't think it need be too much of a trauma for him. They're very accepting at that age.
That's what Ashley's worried about.
When we were all out today, Fred told him I was his new nana. I wasn't sure he should have said it at first. What if he doesn't want me as his nana? What if he's frightened of me?
He won't be frightened of you.
Why not? Scared of him? Well, I didn't really know him. But come dinner time, he was going down the slide yelling, "Look at me, Nana, look."
It's a bit different from finding out you've got an extra dad.
He's got an extra mummy. You weren't always his mummy, you are now.
Are you going to say something to Josh about all this?
I wasn't planning on doing. Why?
Well, you'll have to tell him something when Matt comes round.
Well, just say he's an uncle or a friend or something.
So you lied to him? Just like you were lied to all those years with Uncle Fred?
This is totally different.
Well, I'm sure Matt will be desperate to tell Joshua all about...
See, this is what I was trying to avoid all this.
So you don't think Joshua should know the truth?
He's only 4. He's cruel. He won't know what's going on.
With adopted children, they advise the parents to be open right from the start. That way there's no secrets, no stigma, no nasty shocks.
So we'll just put it to him when I'm putting him to bed, shall I?
It's better he hears it from you than from Matt. And however painful it is for you, to make it positive for Joshua, not something bad. Going up for me bath. Good luck.
And what if I can't do it?
Then you try again tomorrow.
Who's that, Josh? That's your mummy, ain't it? She's in heaven, ain't she? But she still loves you and she still watches you. Now you've got an extra mummy, haven't you? You've got Claire. She's your extra mummy. And now you've got an extra daddy and all. You know who he is. You met him last week, didn't you? Now you've got to meet him again.
You looking forward to tomorrow?
Oh, I can't wait.
A little bit of blue in.
Sorry, that came out wrong. I meant, how are you feeling?
I don't even want to think about it, Claire.
And
I can't even picture it in my head. Or maybe I just don't want to.
and black. Where's my extra daddy?
Matt's coming tomorrow, lovey.
Who's Matt?
Matt is daddy number 2. Now, there's daddy number 1. He's the best one. He's the real one. Daddy number 2, well, he's just someone you'll see every now and again for a little treat or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the most Heartwarming sights, is that? A man playing with his son.
I think I need to sit down.
You alright?
I'm fine, honestly.
Shall I fetch Ashley?
No, I'm just tired, really.
Ashley!
Fred, don't. Please, there's nothing wrong with me. And he's having such a nice time playing with Josh. Just leave him be. Tell you what, why don't you go and make me a cup of tea, yeah? I'm fine, honest. Get Ashley!
Ashley!
Excuse me. Okay, Claire, let's get you into the assessment room.
Actually, I feel fine now.
Well, let's go through and check anyway.
Yeah, come on, Claire.
What are you doing back? I was waiting for news.
It was a false alarm.
Sorry if we got your hopes up. Feel like a right ninny. That midwife must think I'm bonkers.
Where's the baby?
Still in here. Feel ashamed.
Ah, well. At least you've had a dummy run.
Never mind, eh?
You promised the court.
I had no choice.
Well, no, I know you didn't.
Anyway, I might have promised courts. But I just can't do it. I just can't open that front door and let that man into my house. Then say to our Joshua, that other daddy I told you about, well, this is him.
Well, then I'll say it.
No, you won't.
There's little ears that might be listening, and I say you don't want him to hear out that he shouldn't, not today.
He's going to hear it anyway.
No, he isn't. Come outside, come on.
Never mind your mum and dad. Let's go to Auntie Rita's and get some sweeties. Hey, come on.
Matt is coming here and you're going to have to let him see Josh.
Keep your voice down. And then what? We'll just leave him on his own with him, do I?
I suppose, yeah.
And what will he be saying to him?
I don't know.
Why don't you come and live with us, Joshua? You'll be much happier with the daddy that's a doctor.
Ashley.
Well.
He's not going to say anything like that.
No. He's not going to have a chance to.
Yeah?
Maybe he won't come. He's changed his mind. I know, wishful thinking.
Unless there's been some sort of medical emergency that stopped him. But then I suppose he'd want his 2 hours some other time.
Well, he can't have them, can he? It's now we agreed on. If he don't turn up, then that's it. I mean, there's 2 minutes gone already.
I still think he'll expect you to leave him alone with Josh.
He can expect all he likes.
No, I think the court will as well.
The courts don't have a clue. Contact's just a word for them. They don't know what it really means. Having somebody in your house that you don't want taking over.
I know. But don't you think it'd be easier for you to leave him on their own? That way you don't have anything much to do with him. You just introduce him to Josh and leave him to it, yeah?
There's another minute gone.
Do you want me to go?
Neither of us are going.
Ashley?
I'm not having him in this house. I'm not. They can send me to prison, they can do what they like. But I'm just not doing it, I don't care. Before you come in, I don't want you upsetting our Joshua. Saying anything about being his real dad. I want none of it.
There won't be.
Anything he's had to be told, I've already told him.
Sure.
You better come in then.
Hi, Claire.
Hello.
Hi, Josh.
Yeah.
Right, Josh. You remember this man, don't you? You remember him being here, yeah?
My second daddy.
His name's Matt. So say hello to Matt.
Hello, Matt.
Hiya, Josh. How are you?
Fine.
He's gonna be, coming here now and again. He's gonna play with you and read to you.
Is he?
So I know. Why don't you go upstairs and find your favourite book, yeah? Go on then.
I could take him out if it'd be more convenient.
It wouldn't.
Well, not for today anyway.
Okay, fine. I just want this to be nice and easy.
But why don't you just stay away from here? Only you don't mean that, do you? You mean nice and easy for you?
Come on, Ashley.
Well...
We're not doing this because we think it's right. We're doing this because we've no choice.
Well, I'm going outside. You can manage, can't you?
Of course I can. I'll bring you a coffee. Oh, which one have we got here? Oh, I'm sure Matt will want to know all about this one.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Can I have a look? Oh, that's fantastic. Look at that, Josh. Bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, grass.
I'm really proud of you.
Wavy grass. We can't go over it.
Don't know why.
Go under it. Oh,
Because I've done his giving.
We've got to go through it.
That's why I'm proud of you.
Swishy, swashy.
Because I know how hard it's been for you to do that.
Swishy, swashy. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day.
Maybe if I just keeps him reading for the next 2 hours.
Oh, a river.
Won't come again.
Oh, Ashley, do you mind if I leave you for a bit? Just feel like having a lie down.
What's happened since it started?
Oh, no. Just like it was before. And we don't want another false alarm, do we? Else that midwife will think I'm the baby.
We're going on a
You sure you can manage?
Yeah. I'll just go upstairs for 10 minutes. You stop here.
We're not scared. Uh-oh. Mud. He likes being read to.
You able to do at that age?
Hey, Josh. I've got to go now, but I will see you again soon, OK? Yeah?
Ashley, I've started. My waters have broken.
Oh, well, come, take your time, will you? Come on, let's get you down here. Come on. You all right?
Breathe.
That's it, take your time.
How long between contractions?
Oh, not long. Well, they were long, but no. Every 2 or 3 minutes.
Look, lie down and make yourself comfortable. I'll have a look.
Hey! You're here to read to Joshua. This has got nothing to do with you. I'll get you an ambulance, love. Everything's going to be OK. And you, don't even touch her. Don't even think about it.
Numbers on the plate.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, does it feel like you want to push?
Oh, yeah.
Hello? Yeah, I need an ambulance, quick.
She needs help. Medical help.
And it's coming. You're not spoiling this for me at all, so get out, go on!
Ashley, I'm a doctor. Forget about everything else, just think of me as a doctor.
You are not touching my wife!
Ashley, let him!
You hear that? Please!
And more Corrie in half an hour.
Baby's premature, yeah?
No.
Yes, it is!
Ashley, I'm not leaving this room. I'm going to look after your wife, OK? Excuse me.
Hey!
Let him!
All right, go on then.
Right, let's have a look at you.
But only till the ambulance gets here.
Relax.
Josh!
Josh, why don't you go to your room, eh? Only think your little brother or sister might be coming. Good lad, go on.
Yeah, he's well on his way. Now, remember all those breathing lessons? Now's the time, yeah? That's it.
Nice and easy, Claire. Deep breathing, love, come on. You're doing really, really well, come on. Come on, Claire.
Yeah, you're nearly there.
That's
I
it.
can see his head.
Come on, love!
Okay. One more big push, but not till you're ready. Just wipe her face, Ashley.
Yeah, right. Come on, baby, you're doing brilliant.
You're doing ever so well. You really are.
Of course she is. Come on.
Okay. One last effort.
Come on, love. Come on, love. Nearly there. Nearly there. Just look at him. He's fantastic.
It's the spitting image of his dad.
He is, yeah.
So, what happened, Doctor? Did you just happen to be passing by?
Yeah, just visiting. I'm a friend of the family.
Friend in need, eh?
Can I hold him?
Of course you can. Hey. You go. We'll have to go and get our Joshua. Show him his new little brother. If they phone my dad as well, I'd be really shocked.
Baby's 3 weeks premature, yeah?
Well, I think we'll take them both and be on the safe side.
Well, of course I am.
Don't forget that. She'll never forgive you, will you, love?
I won't, no.
Mind, you could always have another. I'm only joking. Right. Take it easy, nice and slow.
I'll wait with Josh till your dad gets here, shall I?
No, it's okay. I'll ask one of the neighbours.
Well, it's up to you, but you said it'd only be a few minutes. I don't mind.
Actually, come on.
Okay, then, but only till my dad gets here.
Hey, Josh. You'll wait with me till your granddad gets here, won't you? Of course you will.
Audrey, they're coming out.
Everything all right, love? Oh, yes, thanks.
We'll be running a marathon this time next week.
I won't. Oh, what is it, boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Oh, congratulations.
Lovely, look at him.
What's happened? Claire's had a baby boy.
He's gorgeous. Going to be a film star.
Oh, well, that's a relief. What, they're taking her to hospital?
Yeah, looks like it. Everything seems to be all right, though. Don't really something to worry about.
It's probably just what they always do, isn't it?
Yeah, I should think so.
Is he really trying?
I just want to say thanks for what you've done.
Glad I could be of help.
It doesn't change anything, though.
Oh, well done, Ashley.
Well done, Claire, more like.
See ya.
See ya.
What a good job you were here.
Why have they taken them to the hospital?
Routine, mainly. Check on mother, give her a rest. And baby is a bit premature.
But it's all right.
He's all right.
I'm sure he is, yeah.
So, why don't you follow them to the hospital, say hello to your grandson, and I'll stay here and look after Josh?
Would you mind?
Of course I wouldn't. And I'm sure that Dr. Ramsden wants to get away.
Yeah, sure, okay. I'll see you again soon, Josh. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I think we have to admit, a blessing in disguise.
Well, this guy's, if you ask me, any road I must get going.
That's a grand colour.
Claire being Claire didn't want to risk another false alarm. So when she started these contractions, she didn't mention it. It was too late. The baby were arriving.
I couldn't believe it when you rang. I've left half my dinner on my plate.
First time you ever done that.
Hey, thought you were asleep.
We're very proud of you.
We are.
Well, come on then. Where is he, my little grandson?
I told you he's an incubator.
Well, we can go and see him, can't we?
All right. We haven't to shout at him.
Shout at him? Why ever would I do that?
Because you shout at everybody. You just couldn't see baby. Shout along. Come on, then.
All right. Oh, goodbye, baby. A miracle. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be a king or an emperor. Life can offer no greater than this. A newborn baby. Ashley?
What?
Well, are you not delighted?
Of course I am.
You're not letting Ramsden be in there spoil it for you?
No.
You must wipe him from your mind. Forget about him. Think about your soul. And your wife. And your family. You're richer than Ramsden will ever be. Right.
Yeah. I know. I know I am.
Dad? Oh. Baby's not ready to come home yet.
What if he's made good progress overnight? They'll not let him go without one of these.
Oh, hey, look at this. How exciting.
Oh, it is that, Elizabeth. It is that.
And is everything all right?
Yeah, great. I mean, Claire's coming home today. Just keep it little in for a bit.
Right. Oh, well, it'll give her a chance to get ready for when he does come home, won't it?
She'll not be without support, you can be sure of that.
Listen, you give her my best. See you.
See ya.
Yeah, well.
Oh, there is nothing worse than walking into a hospital and seeing an empty bed. Things that go through your mind.
Everything's fine. Wonderful, in fact.
You're looking well.
Oh, I'm feeling it.
How is he?
Oh, he's fantastic.
Have you decided on a name yet?
Come on, give us a chance.
A chance? I had a name for you the minute I knew I was pregnant. Mind you, it was Paul. We were that certain you were a boy.
Do you want to come and see him?
Of course. Where's Ashley?
Coming to take me home when they give me the all clear. I almost don't want to go. Not and leave the baby here.
Oh, it's for the best.
I know. All the same as... Anyway, let's see if he's awake. He's got the most gorgeous eyes.
He's like his granddad.
Oh, you should have seen Josh at nursery, Dad. He was stopping everyone. Mums, kids, the lot. Announcing to everyone that he was a new big brother.
Hey, and there were me fretting, he'd be jealous. What do you think?
Well, he'll have to stay up till baby comes home because I want everything perfect from now on.
And why shouldn't it be? With you and Claire as his mum and dad?
Well, his dad had the best starts. Let with Ramsden bring him into the world.
Say! What have I told you? What have I told you? You're not to dwell on that. Much as I hate to say it, without that tall streak of rainwater, we mightn't be hanging up all this lot today.
Yeah, I know. And don't worry. I won't let anyone spoil any second of this, and especially not him.
Morning.
Oh, we're just on our way to pick Claire up.
Well, is there anything I can do before she comes home?
I think we've done everything, don't you?
I reckon so.
Then why are we hanging around here? When we could be at the hospital with my
Soon-to-be
soon-to-be grandson.
Feels strange not to be bringing baby home and all.
I bet you can't wait.
Oh, how are you?
Oh, great, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Roy.
Oh, thank you, Roy.
So how much does he weigh?
5 pounds 6 ounces.
Oh, well, very respectable considering he was premature.
He comes from good stock, what do you expect?
What are you going to call him?
Well, we've not decided yet.
Well, I have a certain liking for the American fashion for prolonging family heritage by using a surname as a Christian name.
you? Harrison Ford?
Would be a case in point.
Elliot Peacock, it's got a ring to it, hasn't it?
You can rest assured it'll be given serious thought. Come on, look, let's get you in.
Eileen, are you all right?
No, not now, Eileen.
Oh, Audrey, this is smashing. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad you like it, my darling. And how's Grandad doing?
Oh, I'm that proud, Audrey Lovelace. I'm that proud.
Do you know, I'm so glad for you, Fred. It does my heart good to see you this happy.
Cup of tea, Audrey.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, you shouldn't be making tea. You should be putting your feet up.
No, I'll do it.
It's so good of you to come round and see us, Audrey. Know how busy you are at the salon.
Got a cup of tea, then?
No, love, I better not, love. No, Bev's right, I'm really busy. It's just so nice to nip out for 5 minutes.
Oh, I know. Fred and me do it all the time. So nice to relax and be with each other.
I'll see you out.
No, you take the weight off. I'll see her out.
Right, mother end this one.
Well, you need someone to make sure you don't overdo it.
Oh.
And I thought you were putting your feet up and all.
He'll get shot, you.
I just want to make sure we've got batteries in his baby mobile.
You want to take it easy for when little one comes home.
I am a trained nanny.
Well, it's different when you can hand them back. But if we all work together as a family, well, that'll make it easier.
Admit it, you two. He's the dead spit of me.
Oh, babies look like old men.
I'm not old. I'm in my prime. Never been primer.
How's he doing?
You can see for yourself. He had another good night. He's feeding well. He's responsive. All his results are excellent.
He's got a genetic inheritance bar none, that lad. I say bar none.
Tell the nurse to me dad, nurse. He's off his head with pride.
I've seen it before. There's no harm in it.
He's so small.
I suppose you're dying to hold him.
Yeah, I am.
Well, now's the time.
He's asleep.
If he wakes up, he'll have his first good look at you. Not that he noticed much at this stage.
I just want to pick him up and cuddle him. Will that be all right?
Of course it will. You're his mother.
Ashley, you take him.
Oh, no, you go first. I want to see him in your arms.
Oh, I feel it's alive. It's lovely. Beautiful.
Hey, you look really, really happy.
I am. All I can think about is my little boy. Our little boy.
Ashley, get Claire to sit down.
All right, Dad. Come on, Claire.
See you later.
See you.
You know, he's waiting for her to finish work.
Just leave him to it. It's not your business.
This is.
Hey, congratulations to the pair of you. I remember when my Jamie was born, proudest day of my life.
Thanks, Danny.
You're welcome. Really, congratulations. Anyway, I won't keep you. I've got business to do. See you later.
Careful.
There's the cabin. That's where Grandad will rot your teeth with sweets. And there's the Rovers. That's where you'll have your first shandy. You got him?
I've got him. And there's our wall. You can sit on there and watch all the girls go past. And there's our front door, and there is your big brother Joshua. Well, come on, let's get you in before your mum starts plubbing.
Well, come on then. Let dog see the rabbit.
What do you think of him, Josh? It's your brother. You like him?
Oh, it's gorgeous. Thank you. Look, Tit. Look.
Hey, you want to watch that? The wind will change and it'll stick.
Haven't decided on any names yet. I mean, all those are boring. Are they? David.
These are all stupid. Dylan.
Dylan Peacock. No, I think it sounds quite good.
If you want to spend your life on the end of a boot. Sorry, with a name like Lloyd, you get a bit touchy.
What's the toughen you up, though?
If that's what you want,
We don't.
why not go the whole hog and call him Sue?
My name is Sue. How do you do?
Joshua wants to call him Zordon.
Oh, have you seen? He's following my finger.
Excuse me.
Sorry, am I getting under your feet?
No, it's smashing having you home, love. But cooing over the baby's the easy bit. If that was all I did, we'd be knee-deep in nappies by now.
So what needs doing, then?
I want this place tidy for the midwife. I thought you could have a run round with the vacuum.
No worries, I'll do it. But she's going to come and see you at baby. Not look at size at shag pile.
I've seen enough mums to know how easy it is to let your standards drop. You won't find me slobbing round in my dressing gown at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, chop, she'll be here in a couple of hours.
All right, it's all right. So have you thought about any more names yet?
I have, actually. I was making Joshua's porridge this morning. I saw the fella on the packet and it came to me. Scott.
And what'd happen if Josh wanted beans on toast? What would you call him then? Heinz?
Scott's a nice name. Rugged, outdoorsy like.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's out of the question.
Why?
Because when I was a young lad, I had an Alsatian called Scott. Like calling him Lassie.
Thank you for the sandwiches, but you really shouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
It was no bother.
I can't remember the last time I met someone quite so on top of things. Usually, I'm ploughing my way through a minefield of soiled nappies.
Claire used to be here, hasn't he?
So I've cared for plenty of little ones in my time.
I'm sure, but you hadn't just given birth. Everything's fine, more than fine. But I don't want you overtaxing yourself, Claire. You need to give yourself time to recover.
Well, that's what I keep telling her, but she won't listen to me.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm sure you do. I'll drop by tomorrow. About 2 o'clock, if that's convenient.
Yeah, I'll show you out.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow. Haley, this is gorgeous. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Oh, it's so sweet. Look at those ears. Do you see, Ashley?
Ah, he's smashing, yeah.
If he wasn't dying for his nap, I'd put it straight on and then he could model it for you.
I wouldn't let her anywhere near your kid if I were you. Never shake her off.
Pay no attention, Haley. Tell you what, why don't you and Roy nip round later? I'll make sure he's wearing it for you.
Oh, I'd love to, but we don't want to impose.
Oh, no, it's fine. See you about 5-ish.
OK, right, we'll see you later. Thank you.
Have you listened to anything the midwife's just said to you? She said take it easy.
Having Roy and Haley round isn't going to kill me, is it? She really wants to see the baby. I mean, look at the work she's put into this little jacket. Anyway, it'll be a nice change, a bit of fun.
Fun? This is Rory and Ellie Copper we're talking about here.
Do not be nasty, you. They're lovely. We'll have a great time.
I can't wait.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh no, has Fireman Sam been on duty again?
Every time I change him, I'm sure he knows it's me. He lets me get so far, then bang, squirts me like a water cannon.
Have you managed to get it all cleaned up?
Yeah.
Still, you best change your shirt before tonight, though.
No, it's all right, only a bit when I'm on my sleeve, man. He's dodged the rest.
You can't entertain in a shirt, that stinks a wee.
Smells better than that aftershave I haven't got me at Christmas. Anyway, who's entertaining? It's only Roy and Ellie popping round.
They're still our guests, and I don't want my husband smelling like a soiled nappy.
And what's all this?
I thought I'd do a finger buffet for them. Not that Dev had much in the way of sophisticated party cuisine. I'll just have to improvise.
Claire, you're meant to be putting your feet up.
If I can't cut up a few bombs, I might as well give up now. Now nip out and get some sausage rolls and a pork pie from your dad.
I still don't think you should be doing as much as you are doing.
If it makes you feel better, you can do the washing up. Now go on, time's cracking on. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, Claire, there's no need to go to all this trouble on our account.
After you went to the trouble of making this lovely jacket, don't be daft. Ashley?
Never mind the jacket. Look what you two made. Oh, he's absolutely gorgeous.
He's a little belter.
Oh, hold him then.
Are you sure?
It's all right, it won't break.
Go.
Oh, little fella. Oh, he is the image of his dad.
Yeah, well, he would be. Some scientists argue that it's a product of evolution. The strong physical resemblance assures the father of the child. But
Any
Any more thoughts on names?
Plenty. None we could agree on, though.
We've been calling Fireman Sam for the time being. Sure you can guess why.
Oh.
I'm afraid I can't.
I'll explain to you later.
So I do think it's one of the parents' great responsibilities, naming of the child. It's not something to be taken lightly.
Nobody could accuse us of that.
We want something a bit different, but, you know, something that don't get beat up over at school.
We don't believe in the boy named Sue approach.
Yes, but very wise. I went to school with a boy named Charlton.
What? After athletic?
No. Heston, I think, the actor. Yes, he was picked on. He learnt to fight. Soon became a terrible bully himself. You know, I still can't watch Ben-Hur without hoping to see him go under the wheels of a chariot.
Are you ready for some food?
Lovely, thanks, yeah. So sorry about the cranberry juice on the carpet.
It's no problem, really.
It gets so worked up sometimes.
Yes, I do apologise for the unfortunate spillage, but I do think the demise of Old English and Norse names is something of a tragedy.
Right, do you really think Ashley's going to call that child Canute?
That was an extreme example. But if we are to roll back the tide of Jordans and Kyles, then we have to have more Alfreds, more Edgars. We have to protect our heritage.
By sloshing juice all over their living room.
It's fine, honestly. Anyway, thanks for coming.
Oh, no, thank you. It was lovely to meet the little fella. Come on, you.
Thank you.
Bye. Come on.
Claire, what are you doing?
If I don't clean this up now, it'll stain. Trust me, Ashley, I know what I'm doing.
Of course, trust you. I admire you. You're cooking, you're clean, you're entertaining, the way you are with little un. I think you're amazing. I tell you, if having a baby does this year, I think I'd have one myself.
Not for a while, though, eh? I think I'm getting a little tired.
Then maybe you should put your feet up then.
Oh, I'd love to, but I've got a sink full of pots. Floor needs sweeping, bin needs emptying.
Stop worrying. I'll do it. I'll run your bath as well.
Oh, I knew you had your baby for a reason. Yeah, I'll have a nice long soak and I'll grab an early night. You should join me when you're done.
Really?
I admire your optimism, Ashley, I really do, but I'm going straight to sleep. And you should too, because you're on the night shift.
No sweat. You fancy finishing this? Pity.
Thanks very much, love.
Morning.
Hello, Claire. Is this your new baby?
Yeah.
It'd hardly be somebody else's, would it?
Let's have a look. Oh, he's gorgeous.
So sweet. Look at his tiny hands.
Oh, any names yet?
Oh, this poor little thing has had every name in the book thrown at him.
Well, it is tricky.
William and Joe, they're the latest.
Well, why not call him both?
They'll be different again come his next feed, I wouldn't worry.
Oh, you look dead well on it, Claire.
I feel brilliant.
Aren't you going to congratulate her, Norris?
What, for having a baby?
It is the custom.
Well, I'm very pleased for you, Claire, but it doesn't exactly take great skill, does it? I mean, bringing up a child, yes, but the mechanics of actually having one...
He's in one of these moods.
How's Ashley? Oh, he's thrilled. He went back to work this morning.
And are you coping all right with the two of them?
Oh, yeah. I took Josh to nursery after breakfast this morning. He's thrilled as well.
Well, I think it's all wonderful, whatever this curmudgeon says.
He looks dead different than when I saw him before.
The outfit you bought him.
Oh, and she polite.
No, I mean it. He looks really cute in it.
Oh, well, we all chipped in.
I'm glad it's all up and running again here.
Well, that brings us to the most important question. When are you coming back to work?
Steve?
I'm joking.
No, it's a good question. I'm hoping to get back as soon as I can.
You've just given birth.
Yeah, but you're my other little family. I miss being here.
Tell you what, we could put a baby seat in front of the cow.
We would, no.
So you're right, I would. Go down the storm with the mothers, huh?
You're not serious about coming back to work yet.
As soon as I get this little fella into routine, you try stopping me.
But Claire. Oh, I'll bring him over here so we can have a little peek at.
Oh, into your sweetie pie.
Oh, have you chosen a name for him yet?
Oh, not yet, no.
So he's still the baby with no name?
For the time being, yeah. Anyway, I best go. Told him I'd take him to the park to see the duckies.
Bye, love. See you. What's the rush? You wouldn't know a ducky from a pickled egg.
Well, at least I got my wedding cake sorted. It's ever so unusual. It's a mountain of little fairy cakes all piled on top of each other.
Oh, the things you can get nowadays. Right fancy.
Yes, my mother taught me how to make fairy cakes. Oh, the fun we had.
I'm saying now.
You see, Shelley was so organised. She had one file for this, another for that. I'm lost without her.
I'll give you hand if you like.
You've got a baby to look after.
Oh, he's no bother. Hardly know he's there half the time.
Honestly, you put other mothers to shame.
Yeah, like that Liz Early. I mean, she gives birth to a baby 1 minute, next she's frolicking in sea in her scanties.
Don't worry, I'll not be stripping off any time soon.
Didn't do a tap when mine were born. Spent all my day sitting round on a rubber ring eating strawberry lollies.
I'll have a look on the internet if you like. See what I can find.
Don't trouble yourself, love.
It's no trouble. There's all sorts on there nowadays. Designers, venues, florists. We'll soon have you sorted out. Oh. See you all later.
Bye,
You
love.
take
care, love. Bye-bye.
You have been busy.
Oh, I just had a nosy round a few websites.
Well, thanks very much.
Now, we've got stuff here about hotels, car hire. There's even a site dedicated to candy favours.
Sounds like a porn star.
That's right. She jumps out of the cake and does a little dance. I'm only kidding. The gifts for your guest to take home.
Oh, well, you learn something every day. Thanks ever so much, love. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, it's no bother. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, I should be doing something for you. Here, why don't you and Ashley come round for your tea?
Oh, I'd really
I've got a chicken for me and Fred. I've even remembered to take out that little plastic bag full of giblets this time.
We would, but I've already prepared something.
Oh.
We're having toad in the hole and apple pie for afters.
Are we bothering Ashley or what?
I honestly don't mind making you a few butties.
We'll not be gone that long, love. Not if we shift ourselves before it gets dark.
You've enough to be going on with these two. And how you managed to find time to have Beverly sort herself out, I shall never know.
That's because you're my little treasure, aren't you, Flower? More than I deserve.
A lot more, I say, a lot more. See, the shop wants mopping and stoning afore morning, so come on, shape yourself.
I'll see you later, love. See you, Josh. Here's a kiss. And you, pal. You're in charge, all right?
Like I need reminding.
You do realise it'll be a lot easier to say goodbye to your family when they've all got names.
He could have had a dozen names by now if somebody didn't keep knocking them back.
Excuse me. How many ideas have you took on board? About none.
I've told you, if you're struggling, it's lasted me a lifetime and I've come to no harm. There's no wrong with Frederick.
Have a proper look before you say anything.
What are you doing now, Claire?
Well, I just thought, seeing as I've done upstairs and that's all new and livened up, it seems a shame to leave it down here. There's tea brewed when you're ready.
Aye. Because I don't know about you, but I'm shattered. And I've only had him to deal with. Now, once we're all sat sitting, let's get this name business organised before he goes into long pants.
Take a picture, Daddy.
Oh, that's smashing, Joshua. Hey, Claire, it must be you. It's all blur.
He's a proper little Michelangelo, is that one? I say, proper little Michelangelo. There you are, there's a name for you.
We are not naming our child after a Ninja Turtle.
Ellie come up with a good one. Elliot Peacock.
I'm all for it.
We'll put it on the list.
Never mind the list, stick it on the certificate.
Yeah, but we want to write, don't we, Dad?
He'll be making his own suggestions the way you were carrying on. I don't know. Albert, Frank, Wolfgang Amadeus, how hard is that?
It's all under control, Fred. You just put your feet up.
No, I am doing. Ashley Brew.
Wolfgang Amadeus.
He'll end up mentally scarred, will that lad, the way you carry on?
He will if we call him that.
Oh, Claire! Oh, he's so gorgeous.
Yeah, isn't he?
Oh. Well, I'm glad you're letting him have some fresh air. You know, so often they're bundled out the house, into the car and then into the shops.
He likes being in the pram, it settles him.
Well, at least this buggy looks manageable. I can still remember looking our girl around in this enormous pram.
It's still a pain. I'm just gearing myself up to go into town now. There's only a few things I need to get.
Oh, sweetheart, well, if you're not going to be long, we can look after him. I mean, I've got David helping me now, as well as Maria and Sarah, so there's plenty of us to keep an eye on him.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course, I'm sure. Come on, it'll be a pleasure. Come on.
Oh, he's so sweet.
He's perfect.
I can't believe Beth was ever that tiny.
I can't believe you lot are going on about it like that. It's a baby. End of.
And a beautiful
Oh, you're going to start now, aren't you?
I'm sorry?
Queuing over the flipping baby.
Where's Claire?
Oh, she's just nipped into town, Bev.
Oh, right.
Is that a problem, is it?
No, of course not. Hey, do you fancy the Rovers later?
Yeah, great.
Well, why don't we all go into town or something and get a coffee?
Because I'm meeting Jason in the Rovers.
What is it about Rovers? It's just minging.
No, what he means is he's not allowed in. Oh, Diddums left behind by the nasty goons.
Sorry to have been so long. Bus broke down. Total nightmare. Oh, hey, Bev.
I think he's ready for his feed, actually, darling.
Oh, yeah, he will be. Sorry.
I'd have looked after him for you. You only had to ask. I'd have been glad to.
Oh, Bev, I'm really sorry. I just didn't think...
I told Bev I'd volunteered.
But me and Fred want to help out as much as possible. I'm virtually his grandma, after all.
Hello, mate. Your little brother didn't keep you awake all night, I hope. Because he didn't want your mummy and daddy asleep, that's for sure.
Or his grandad.
He's asleep now. Don't wake him.
Then why don't you go back to bed?
Because Joshua needs to get to nursery.
I'll take him.
You're not even washed or dressed.
I'm running across.
No, it's okay. Once I'm out, I want to keep going. We're going to need some dust sheets, some paintbrushes, and I promised Josh I'd buy him a small roller so he can help.
I don't think I'm up for decorating this weekend. I'm in shop all day tomorrow.
Can't leave place looking like this.
No, I suppose not. All right.
Excuse me.
Shouldn't these be dry by now?
Sarah, could you check Tracy's nails? Come on.
Yeah. I booked myself in, but I might need to change it at the last minute, depending on what that one decides.
No problem.
That's the thing about being a mother, you always put yourself last.
Yeah, couple more minutes yet.
I keep starting things and then I get distracted and never finish anything.
Oh, I remember that feeling well, darling.
Half the washing, half the cleaning, half the ironing.
Look, the secret is to learn that none of that really matters.
Well, you've got a husband, you should try doing it on your own.
The minute I got into town the other day, I couldn't remember most of the things I needed. I could do with going again.
So, who's having him, Bev?
No, she's working. And the pub's not an ideal place for a baby.
Go on.
Oh, I wasn't asking.
I know. I'm offering.
I'll be as quick as I can.
Right, I'll see you and Jason a bit, yeah?
All right, then.
I'll get that, Maria.
See you tomorrow.
Is my grandson ready to come home?
He is.
How's he been?
Well, he slept most of the day, to be honest, Fred.
That's because he didn't have a wink last night, or rest of us.
Oh, dear.
Most of the day, you said?
Yeah, oh, no, well, Claire, we're in and out of town in a flash, but I've told her to go get some time to herself, have a bath, a sleep.
Grand. Well, I hope she listened to you. She doesn't listen to the rest of us.
See you later, darling.
I know.
Oh, do you know he's gorgeous?
Inty.
Hello?
Hello, love.
Do you recognise me?
Of course he does. But he's asleep now.
Audrey's very taken with him, isn't she?
Oh, yes. She convinced Claire to take today off.
She's been babysitting again.
Yeah, well, I think it was a last-minute arrangement.
Starting to wonder if Claire trusts me with him.
Oh, give over. Of course she does.
Try, love.
Claire, what's all this?
Just making a start.
Well, who's out to move out furniture?
Nobody.
I thought we was waiting for the weekend.
To decorate we are, but the walls have got to be prepared first.
There you go. Hold on. Told you I could do it. I said, told you I could do it.
Dad, why don't you stop her?
Most of it were done when I got here. As far as I knew, she were taking a rest.
I'll check on kids upstairs.
Claire! You're fond enough of Beverly, aren't you?
She's lovely.
Yeah. And when we're wed, you'll think of her as part of family. Grandmother to the boys, you know, like your mother is.
Of course.
It's just that she's not had a lot to do with you, Bobby. I think she's feeling a bit left out.
Yeah, I did sense that. It's not intentional.
I think she just wants asking. Cup of tea?
What do you think?
I think you're mad. That's some miracle we get the kids down at the same time, then you get the paintbrushes out.
It's important to choose the right colour.
Yeah, well, I don't even know why we're bothering decorating. We only did it last year.
Yeah, and Joshua's been redecorating ever since. There's jam, crayon, paint. Bottom half of this paper looks like the Berlin Wall. Which do you like? Caramel caress, warm treacle or pecan perfection?
Are they paints or puddings?
Fred, I need a second opinion on these colours.
You've no good asking me, love. See, give me that colour, what's it? I'll show it to Beverly. She's got belting taste.
If you say so yourself.
She had a blind spot where I'm concerned, I know.
Don't be daft. Tell her I'd really appreciate her opinion, and I didn't mean to snub her over the babysitting.
Don't mither yourself, love. It's not your fault. Audrey's been a friend of the family for years.
Even so, Bevis.
And she's got a bit of a thin skin where Audrey's concerned. So the sooner she realises that, the better.
I think the warm treacle's your best bet. Won't catch the dirt so easy as the others.
That's what I thought.
I can't tell the difference, me. I can't tell the difference. Either that or I'm going colourblind.
Oh, you're not colourblind, Fred, just male. He wouldn't know his sage from his taupe.
I want to buy the paint today and get cracking, so I was wondering if there's any chance that you'd mind the baby.
Oh, well, don't you think you better wait for Ashley to get back?
Oh, he doesn't care about the colour. It's no more idea than Fred.
Well, he wouldn't want you lugging great tins of paint around and climbing ladders, would he?
I'll be fine, really. It'll only be a couple of hours. I just want to get started. And I thought, well, after the misunderstanding...
Oh, don't worry about that, Claire. Look, I'd love to look after him. It's just that what with the pub...
There's nought Elizabeth can't deal with. So, we'd be delighted. In the meanwhile, I have a chicken to prepare with taupe and onion stuffing. Little belter, isn't he?
I only hope I didn't make Claire feel obliged to leave him with us. I was just feeling a bit low with Shelley going. I didn't mean to take it out on her.
We're two little uns to bring up. Claire'll be grateful for all the help she can have. Why wouldn't she turn to you? It's what families are for.
That's why I feel so bad about Shell.
Ah, well. I've been cogitating on that. Cogitating on a lot of things.
Such as?
The future, mainly. What I want to do with what time I've got left. The sort of life I want you to have.
You kept this very quiet.
Not somewhat I'm often accused of. I was thinking, when we're visiting Shelley, why don't we do a bit of house hunting around Peak District?
It's hell of a commute, Fred.
I'm serious. And I'm not talking about commuting. I think I've worked hard long enough. I want to retire.
want to know.
Yeah, it's more like the Bronx, this street, with every week that passes.
You'd miss it.
What now? Will you be mother?
Have you really thought this retirement thing through?
Oh, yes. Times like these, with me, you, and yon babby, I know that I'd be potty to do out else.
It's a big life change. It can be hard, shifting gears suddenly.
Not for me. Truth be told, I'm tired, love. I want to use what energy I've got left enjoying life, pleasing ourselves.
You'd be moving away from that one. And Joshua, Ashley and Claire.
We'd not be emigrating. A few mile. A few mile that'd make all the difference to us quality of life. We'd not be far from Shelley and close enough for our Ashley and family to come visit.
They're busy people. You mightn't see us
Sort
much.
of house I've got in mind, we couldn't keep 'em away. Roses round the door. Big, sweeping gardens for little 'un to play in. Blinding views. Sight better than backyard of a pub, that's for sure. I say that's for sure.
But you've always worked, Fred.
Aye. Aye. Now I know what for. By heck! Somebody's been busy.
I know. I leave her alone for 5 minutes.
Oh, I don't hang round once I get started.
Well, here we are. One sweet-smelling bundle of joy. Well, it was when we left the Rovers, anyway.
Thanks so much, Bev. I'm really grateful for you taking him.
Oh, it's a pleasure, love, any time.
You'd best take advantage of us babysitting skills while you still can.
What do you mean?
You know we're going to see Shelley soon.
Hello, Leah.
Well, it's going to be an extended break.
Oh, how long for?
Oh, just a week or so longer. We're looking for houses out there. Somewhere for me to retire to. I've decided to pack it in.
I hope you don't think this is out to do with me. I was quite happy with the way things were.
No, it's a bit of a shock, but I think you're doing the right thing, Dad.
I agree. Congratulations.
Oh, I was going to give you a reassuring speech saying how we wouldn't be far and we'd always be on hand. There doesn't seem to be any need.
Of course we'll miss you. Well, what's best for you, I mean? You've left the guard, you deserve a break. I'll come on, it's shop on my own. I should make a few changes.
Hey, the king's not dead yet. I shan't be hanging up my cleaver until after we're wed and we've got us home. Once we have, you can sell vegetarian sausages for all I care. We'll be heading off into sunset.
Ham on brioche. Bit doughy, but it tastes nice enough.
Brioche.
What you like, you with your fancy breads?
I like a change. Still can't decide what to cook tonight. Has to be something special.
Why, what's happening?
Eileen's coming round.
You never said.
I did. Game pie with mushroom foam.
Mushroom foam, I dread to think.
Looks like cuckoo spit. Think I'll give that one a miss.
You do right. Cook us something proper. Nice juicy steak with mushrooms the way God intended.
How's it, a birthday or something?
Can I not just invite a friend round for tea?
Well, you're not that close, are you?
I feel for her. No one makes a fuss of her. Makes her feel special.
So, basically, what you're doing is mothering her.
No, I'm not.
You've got enough on you with Babby.
Seems to me your mothering instinct has gone into overdrive.
Fred.
What?
Sit up straight and eat your sandwich.
Lovely, Claire, thanks.
My mum used to like entertaining. She even had a hostess trolley.
You don't see many of them anymore.
She only used it the once. Wheel fell off. It sort of skidded. It sent boiling hot gravy all over me Auntie Myra.
Skidded? How fast was she pushing it?
3rd-degree burn she had. Her tights melted onto her legs.
We used to have the same meal as every week. Used to have sausage and mash on a Monday, corned beef on a Tuesday, Wednesday. And what did he have on a Wednesday?
His lordship will need feeding in a minute.
How did it last time? What did we have on a Wednesday?
See, I just think there's too much choice. You stand in the supermarket like a rabbit caught in headlights.
It's good in a way, though, isn't it? Because it means we're so much more cosmopolitan these days. We had brioche for lunch.
Casserole. That was it.
50 types of loaf, 30 lots of margarine. I mean, I just want it to stop.
I made his bottle. It just needs heating up.
Maybe potato pie on a Thursday and fish on a Friday.
Do you know, it should be like it was in the 50s. You know, sliced, unsliced, butter or margarine.
They had such nice frocks as well.
Hey, I'd have made a nice 50s woman. I mean, they liked some books, and then I would have been a goddess.
Oh, anyone for pudding? Chocolate roulade or strawberry meringue?
Yeah. I'll have both. In the bucket. Do you want a handle?
Oh, cheers, Eileen. You can feed the little one.
Oh.
Eat his bottle up, will you, Ashley? Hi, Audrey. Thought we should get out of the house, bit of fresh air.
That's good, my love. I can't stop selling.
Right, Eileen, last chance. If you want to go down the registry office, I'll look after the switch.
How many times?
Just don't say I didn't offer.
Hello.
Oh, you brought the baby?
Shame you're not as enthusiastic over your own kid.
Unless you want that inserted somewhere that's going to make driving very difficult, I'd keep that zipped.
Point taken.
Couple I read about got married on London Bridge.
Yeah.
They were in the middle of running the marathon at the time. And then there was a couple in Scotland I read about. Well, they got married at Edinburgh.
Steve, need a cab.
I knew you'd crack, eventually.
Yeah, that's because you're very perceptive and you know me better than I know myself. Now, can you get me a cab?
Well, I've nothing for half an hour.
Steve, my son gets married in 20 minutes.
Yes, and most of my drivers are at your son's wedding. Now, if you'd have gone with them in the first place...
Steve!
I can take you. Steve looks after the baby.
No, I'll take you. You look after the switch.
Thank you.
I think it's so lovely you decided to go, Eileen. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, well, I will if I get there.
Don't mind now.
Hiya. Oh, is Eileen not in yet?
She's probably too ashamed to show her face after yesterday's shenanigans.
My heart goes out to it, really does.
Well, that's as may be, but Big Bird's no-show's a bit of a pain, to be honest, because I've got a job in 10 minutes and no one to man the switch.
Looks like I got here just in time, then.
Don't be daft, you can't do it in your condition.
Actually, in the paddy fields of China, women give birth, stick it in a papoose and soldier on.
Well, this isn't China and you can't be that generous.
Why does everyone expect me to sit in the house all day staring at the same four walls? It's driving me mental.
Yes, but the baby...
The baby's fine. Steve, Eileen's my friend. She's probably just running a bit late. Piling an extra layer of slap on so she can face the day. I don't mind. I wouldn't offer if I did. I think you'll find you in my chair. Hello, streetcars. Yes, my love, where are we picking you up from? 25 Baltimore Court. And where are you going to? Lovely. And would you like the driver to ring the bell? Great. And the name? Mrs. Patel. Mrs. Patel, a driver will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Claire, what are you doing?
Well, I don't think I'm scuba diving. In fact, I'm pretty certain I'm not. Baby's fine.
I've been looking all over for you, going out my mind.
What's the big deal?
The big deal is Steve and Lloyd shouldn't be taking advantage of you like this.
Actually, I offered. Now, go home. I'll see you later. Hello, streetcars. Yes, my love, where are we picking you up from? Lance Lane on the corner. Yeah, I know it. And the name? Great. And where are you going to? And where is Weight Watchers?
Should be me cooking, really.
I don't mind. You put baby down.
Oh, he's done a full day's work, practically. He must be whacked.
I refuse to be one of those stay-at-home mums who sit in all day watching chavs rowing on the telly.
Oh, you like them programmes?
Not as much as I like my job. I need stimulation, Ashley.
Well, you've got me for that, love.
I'm being serious. You are so sexist.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Come and look at this. I didn't put these here because I thought they looked nice. I put them here because I thought you'd take them upstairs next time you were going upstairs. I put them here yesterday. But oh no, you just think I'll do everything.
All right, I'll take them up now.
You're like a mini Fred.
Well, he is me dad.
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you. Loads of women go back to work when they've had a baby. Why can't I?
Oh, I can't be doing with this.
I'll just get on with making the tea then, shall I? I know my place, oh Lord and Master. I can take him to nursery.
He's not going nursery today, is he? You see Matt?
Oh, yeah.
Why had you forgotten?
No, it just slipped my mind, that's all.
Well, it's a good job I'm here.
Meaning what? I'm an unfit mother?
No, I
You
just
think
meant...
the kids would be better off without me? Because if that's what you think, I'll save you the bother and walk out now.
Look, Claire, I don't know what's going on, but I don't need this right now.
Nothing's going on apart from you being pig-headed. I don't know why you're trying to turn it on to me.
Yeah, well, we'll talk later. I'm picking him up at 12:30. We'll be back at 1 o'clock, OK?
Would you like to write it down for me in case I forget?
I'll see you later. Come on, Joshua. Come on.
Hello? Hiya, Mum.
Should have seen her face. Lemon-lipped, and that was Ailey. I mean, what are the rest of them going to be like? Oh, it's bad enough having to look at Gail's ugly mug just gurning at me from across the street. Oh, I hope you haven't killed the fatted calf. I bet it took her all night to think that one up.
So, is Sarah up the spout then?
No, she's not. Where did you hear that?
Just people talking. I thought that's why he'd legged it.
He legged it because she railroaded him into the whole thing and he's not ready. He's still a kid.
Bit off though, wasn't it? You know, him doing a bump like that.
Look, I'm not saying I agree with what he did.
I need a taxi.
At last! Where do you want to go?
No, I mean I need to borrow one. Only Ashley's taking the car and I want to try and get him off to sleep.
Oh, he seems all right to me.
Meaning what?
Well, he's not crying or out, is he?
Babies don't need to be crying to need the sleep. It's time he went off.
I used to let mine just sleep anytime he wanted.
Are you criticising me?
No.
Sounds to me like you are. Like you're saying I don't know what I'm doing just because he's me first.
I'm only saying.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Now, are you going to give me the keys or not?
What's eating here?
Claire? Where's your mummy gone, Josh? Claire! Looks like your mum's forgot about us. Don't come work with Daddy. Come on then, I'll get you.
Just turn left into Privet Drive, and then it's the first...
Flaming speed humps!
On the right. All right, love.
They've got them everywhere now. There used to be a nice little shortcut through that estate.
Streetcars. Yeah, you sure there's no one around? And it's where? Near the park gates? Yeah, no, we'll get someone over there. Yeah, thanks very much. Bye. Just hold the fort.
Why, what's happening?
Just do it!
You go.
Thanks very much.
This is better than being at Matt's, isn't it? So when you grow up, you can work with your daddy, like your daddy works with your granddad. Would you like that?
Ashley, you got to get down to Bewley Park.
You what?
Look, something's up. Claire borrowed one of the cabs to take the baby out. Well, someone's wrong to say that the baby's there, but no one's with him.
She's not left him on his own, she wouldn't.
Well, either that or something's happened to Claire, but, well, the woman said the cab's locked and the baby's fine, but...
Well, where's she parked?
Just near the main gates.
Look after Josh, will you?
Yeah.
Come on. It's all right, son. I'm here now. Your daddy's here, but don't worry, we're going to get you out, OK?
Hang on. Try this.
Come on, man. Here we go, come on. What the hell's going on?
Ashley, what have you done? Is that your baby? Yeah. You want locking up.
You keep away from me, you.
Ashley, what is your problem?
That woman phoned the taxi office and told Eileen.
Told Eileen what?
That some baby had been abandoned in a taxi, stupid cow.
I am not stupid. I didn't want to wake him. I was holding over there. I didn't take my eyes off him once. You've really upset him now.
I've upset him.
Ashley, you're losing the plot.
What are you doing, Claire?
The baby wasn't in any danger. What do you take me for?
I don't know.
I didn't want to wake him.
He could have suffocated in that car.
With the window down?
I thought something bad had happened. I tried your mobile, but it was switched off.
The signal's funny round here.
I was worried. Please, Claire, just tell me. Just look me in the eye and swear to me everything's okay.
Everything's fine.
Is it?
Yes.
But what am I supposed to think when you're bringing nannies in? Going overboard. I'm not sure that you are.
I'm what?
You're okay.
You think I'm going mental?
Look, if you need any help around the house, whatever it takes, but I don't want any harm coming to you.
I don't need any help. Maybe I do. I don't know what I need.
Please. Just tell me what's wrong.
How many times? Nothing's wrong.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't believe you.
I can't tell you.
You're my wife. You can tell me anything.
No, I can't.
Please, Claire, you're scaring me.
Don't be scared.
I just can't be having this.
All right. It's me mum. I promised I wouldn't say anything. I'm sorry.
Your mum?
She's dying.
So when did it happen? When did you find out?
Find out this morning. I mean, I know she's not been right for a while, but she got the hospital results this morning and phoned and...
I'm so sorry, Claire. I behaved like a right idiot.
No, you haven't.
Is it cancer?
I don't even want to say the word. Saying it somehow makes it real.
Shall we go and see me now, is she?
She's fine, really. I'm the one that's losing the plot.
The poor man. And why did you bottle it all up?
I don't know why, but she doesn't want anyone to know. But then that's her information to tell, isn't it? Not mine. And I was only trying to respect that. I don't think we should go and see her. No. I suppose it's just her way of coping. I didn't know what to say. I mean, what can you say? In the end of... all I could say were cliches.
I bet you were brilliant. You always are.
Brilliant at making a show of myself.
Come on then, let's get you off home, eh?
Yeah. Don't quite like it here. It's nice and peaceful. I thought it was a woodpecker. Turned out it was just drilling in the road.
Oh, come on. Throw really hard. Yay! Oh, I missed. Oh. Really hard, over there.
Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, where's my manners? Can I get you a brew?
No, it's fine.
They're in there somewhere. Should we throw some more food? Eat that attraction.
It's ever so good, isn't it?
Not seeing any. Throw them really hard, you might see them. Really hard, over there.
Whatever's wrong?
The fish jump up.
You can tell me.
Do you see any fish? Oh, they're in there somewhere. Should we throw some more food? Eat that attraction.
Sorry, Eileen, it's just been a weird day.
Do you want me to go?
It's Claire's mum. She's got cancer.
Right.
She's dying and I'm a terrible husband.
Right.
Just don't know what to say to her. She doesn't want anyone to know. I'm sorry I'm not making any sense, am I? She's just bottling things up and going into overdrive. I'm worried about her. I mean, you saw her yourself out there, larking about as if she's not got a care in the world, but she has.
Well, maybe she's putting on a brave face for Joshua and for you.
Just don't know how she's doing it every day. She's like a dynamo spinning around, doing more and more and more.
You know, people deal with grief in different ways. And maybe if she's facing the prospect of losing her mum, well, maybe she's going through a little bit of that grief now.
She's not decorating, she's cooking or cleaning or going into hyper mode. I couldn't work it out at first, but now it all makes sense. Because when you do things like that, you snap. You boil over, you explode. I'm just dreading that one of these days she's gonna do it. Just dreading it, Eileen. I'm dreading it.
Claire? Claire?
Shh, it's settled. We're only breaking the washing and you don't have to check on me.
I wasn't. It's just for your mum and everything.
Keep telling you I'm fine.
Yeah, well, I don't want you bottling things up. Not when you've got a family round here that all want to muck in.
I'm okay, Ashley, honestly.
Yeah, I know you are. Tough little cook, yeah. Can I get you anything?
Yes. I want you to go back to work. I'm up to my eyes. Go on.
See you later, little fella.
Sure.
All right.
All right. What is it, late nights or early mornings?
Both.
Right, I want something really meaty with loads of fat on it. Sally's done all my dinners, but see the salad or that green stuff you put on pasta, you know what smells of wet grass.
I've got some nice lamb chops.
Good, I'll have a couple of them. No, make it 3. So, what are you calling him?
No, we still haven't decided. We've got to register him by Friday.
Oh, Kevin's a good honest name. Done all right by me.
I'll have to put it by the boss. Yeah, mate, just call it a fiver.
Oh, cheers, pal. Hey, you fancy a pint tonight? I feel should make the most of it with my lot being away.
No, I'm not sure I can.
Right, you don't want to leave Claire on her own with a baby?
No, it's not that. It's just, well, I'm shattered. Need to catch up on a few Zeds.
All right, no problem. Goes well if you change your mind.
See you, Kev.
See ya.
Hey, hello, you two. Hello, little fella. Oh, hello. Hey, how's Josh enjoying having a little brother?
Yeah, fine.
Have you got a name yet?
Nope.
Oh, look at you. You are the double of your mummy, aren't you, sweetheart?
Why'd you say that?
Oh, what?
I've got to go.
Claire?
You only did that yesterday.
I need to keep on top of it.
What, you think you've got enough on your plate? Come on, get down. And give your husband a kiss.
Do you think the baby looks like me?
Of course he does. We have got to give the little fella a name.
Yeah.
Well, I know we both like Thomas, but what about Duncan as a middle name? Thomas Duncan Peacock?
Yeah, fine.
Well, just like that.
Why not? It's nice.
You spoke to your mum today?
Yes.
Well, how is she?
Bearing up okay, thank you. Hey, do you want a bath? Because if you do, you'll have to put the immersion on, because I've used mostly hot water.
I'll just show my face at work, then I'll be back in a couple of hours, pick you two up.
Is there any need for both of us to go?
Well, I've organised time off. I really want to be there.
Well, that's what I mean. Why don't you do it?
What, without you?
It'll give you two some father and son time.
Well, this is a real family occasion. We finally registered his name. It's one for album, that.
My mum was at the hospital this morning. She said she'd ring me when she'd seen a consultant.
He's your firstborn. You shouldn't miss it.
She's the only mum I've got.
OK, then, if you're sure. Right then, Thomas Duncan. Looks like me and you've got a date. Can you get all the paperwork ready? Not marriage certificate and that?
Yeah, of course. And don't worry, I'll bring him round to you.
OK. Come on then, we'll get you finishes back up. And we'll go and get you ready. Yes. Yes.
Oh, have you not brought the baby to see me?
No, I've just chucked him round with Ashley.
Oh, he's starting his apprenticeship early. Anyway, Ashley said he wanted you to have a little bit more time for yourself.
Did he?
He told me about your mum.
Well, he shouldn't have done. He doesn't want it broadcast.
You just had a baby, and now your mum's ill. Ashley told me because I'm a friend, he wanted you to have some support.
Actually, I should get going. She's going to ring me.
OK, right. Well, you know where I am if you need me.
Are you busy this dinner time?
Not especially.
Can I come over?
Yes. We can talk, not talk, whatever.
I can make us some lunch. I've got a lovely recipe. I should be able to get everything I need from Deb.
Just slow down, will you? You've got enough on your mind. Look, it's only me. I'll pick something up from Roy's on the way. 12:30.
That's great. I look forward to it.
A 250,000 Brits have escaped the settle on the Costa del Sol. The number will double in the next 5 years. In the sun.
Hiya. Hiya. Oh, just giving Royce from my custom. Oh, pleased to hear it. Are you just visiting the little one? No, he's with his dad. I just thought I'd bring presents round. Oh, that's very thoughtful. That was their idea. I know she's expecting a call, so I just had to go out. Oh, well, give her my love when you see her. I will. See you.
Hey! What's it?
Sorry.
That's not was the first. Wasn't working out by that kid of yours.
So what was it that Amy screaming her off at 2 o'clock this morning?
Oh, here he is. Hello. Hey, I hope it's not bad news with Claire's mum. It's just Claire invited me round for lunch when I got there. She didn't answer.
Really?
Yeah, well, don't worry, we can do it again.
We've been out. Haven't talked to her.
Oh, well, listen, you better get going, eh?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Claire? Claire?
Hiya.
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
It's just I just saw Eileen. Said you weren't in before.
Actually, I was.
You were? But you said that she invited you round for lunch.
I did, but when it came round to it, I couldn't be bothered. Does that sound really awful?
No, not at all.
Just didn't answer the door.
Shocking.
Yeah, but I think she was going to buy cakes and sandwiches and everything.
Well, she didn't have any on her when I seen her. She's probably scoffed a lot. Like a light. They're a big morning for him, that, you know. Hey, I'm sure he knows his name already. You should try it with him this afternoon, see if you notice. Every time you say it, he looks at you.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Aye, I think Zach really suits him.
What?
Well, that's what we decided on, isn't it?
No.
Well, that's what I saw on the certificate. Zachariah Winston.
Oh.
Come on, be joking. Thomas Duncan Peacock. Male. Born 17th of July 2006. Father, Ashley, that's me. Mother, Claire, that's you.
That's us.
So how'd you call go with your mother?
No real news or change.
Look, I've got to go back to work. Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I can stay a bit longer if you like.
Stop fussing! Sorry. Sometimes everybody's concern just gets a bit much. I do need some time to think things through on my own.
Remember, use his name.
I will.
Fruit if you want. Got plenty of bananas.
She doesn't need any fruit.
Oh, I just thought.
She's got plenty of fruit, and like I said, she doesn't want any fuss.
Well, if you wait till Josh gets dressed, I can take you.
Oh, I'll be all right on the bus.
Oh, it's no trouble. We could pop in and say hello for 5 minutes.
What part of not wanting a fuss do you not understand? I know you're only trying to help, but I'm trying to do what my mum wants, and it's not easy.
Oh, I know. You do what you have to do, and I'll sort out things here.
Thank you.
But you can take the van if you want. I mean, we don't need it.
I'll be fine on the bus. I'll see you later.
Oh, working on a Sunday, you're keen.
Just picked up some sausages for kids.
Oh. So, how's Claire's mum?
Claire's with her now. Come on, Josh.
So, you're left holding the baby?
I'm coping, it's no problem.
Oh, well, don't suffer in silence. You know where I am if you need me. Daylight hours only. I don't do midnight feeds.
Oh, these sausages are done, Josh.
Sausages.
Sausages, your favourites, aren't they?
red fish.
But where's your mummy?
Don't
I don't know about you, but I'm starving. Are you starving?
Yeah.
Well, should we save her some?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's save her some, because I don't want her coming home to a couple of skeletons, do we?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to be a skeleton, do you?
No.
Are you ready for this now? Come on, then.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh, where's the baby?
Asleep, fed and changed. I've just put him down. And we've had our tea.
Yeah, sorry.
We would have waited for you, but Josh is starving. So how's your mum?
She's holding up okay.
You hungry?
No, I had something with me, Mum.
We could have phoned. Told us not to wait.
Yeah, because I only had 1,000,001 things to think about and 10 million things to do.
Oh, I'm sorry, it don't matter. We're only sausages anyway.
I know you're getting the raw deal here.
It's okay.
She's really let things go. The house is a total mess, needs cleaning top to bottom.
I'm sorry, it was just me being selfish.
I'm going to have to spend a lot of time there from now on. And it's not a place for a baby.
Hey, come here. Come on. We'll sort things out. Everything's going to be all right, I promise you.